Starting a health and fitness journey can be very intimidating and daunting, but it doesn't have to be. My name's Jordan. I'm the head coach and owner of Phoenix Performance Coaching, where we empower gamers to reclaim their health, lose weight, and build the confidence to finally become the main character of their lives. And I'm here to give you a peek behind the curtain on what we do with our clients, most of which who have virtually no exercise experience at all, and how we start by building a foundation and build them up into lean, mean fighting machines. So the first rule is no matter what you do, we need to start as low as possible or as easy as possible. There's a few reasons why we want to do that. We want these habits to have the lowest barrier of entry as possible because it is very empowering for us to do things that are just so stupidly easy. I want you to say, I can keep going, I can keep going, I can do more, I can do more, because that empowers the hero voice inside of us. Most of us have a very quiet or reserved hero voice and a very loud and dominant villain voice. That villain voice is that voice inside your head that tells you, you can't do this, you've tried many, many times before, you're a failure, you're going to keep failing, why even try, why even keep going? That's our anxiety taking over. And a lot of us have a very loud villain voice because, in a sense, they're right. We have tried many, many times, and we're stuck in this perpetual hamster wheel of failure because we often try doing everything all at once. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to start off so simple that we can't fail. And then that will empower our hero voice. That will make our hero voice become louder and louder and louder, and our villain voice quieter and quieter and quieter. And our hero voice gets louder and more empowered by creating a stack of undeniable proof that we can actually do this because we are actually doing this. And that's what this whole video is going to be all about. So start off as low as possible. Most gamers want to start some form of fitness journey, not only just to lose weight, but also because they probably have hip pain, knee pain, back pain, neck pain, maybe even shoulder pain, all sorts of joint pain and discomfort just all around the body. And obviously losing weight will help, but also building strength, building that musculature will really help reduce that pain. And also, building strength and muscle is only going to increase your confidence. I promise you that. So first and foremost, we obviously want to start off small, and we want to have the lowest barrier to entry as possible. And that is going to be walking. And if you are somebody who has never exercised in your life, and just the thought of going out and exercising is just an absolute nightmare to you, and the only real form of exercise that you've ever had is Pokemon Go, then I would say set your goal to be putting on your walking shoes. Because obviously you're not going to put on your shoes and then take them back off and go sit back down. You're going to put them on and you're going to be like, all right, I'll go check the mail. Then I'll go for a walk. Then I might go down the block. And I might go a little bit farther. And so that's going to empower you to take action. But in a realistic sense, try to walk roughly 20 minutes at a time, about 3 times a week. That's a really good starting spot. And if that's not achievable, start off with 10 minutes a day. Start off with 1 5-minute walk. Do whatever you can to build up to there. And then when you're at 3 20-minute walks per day, you then have a little bit more freedom on how you can extend things. If your schedule only allows for you to walk Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday through Thursday is just absolutely chaotic, then extend those walks a little bit. Do 3 30-minute walks instead of 20 minutes. But if 20 minutes is at a good number, maybe add on another day, or maybe 2 days. Maybe do 4 or 5 20-minute walks throughout the week. And that would be a really good place to start. And then from there, if you really wanted to start leaning into the strength training side of things, start with just body weight. I don't want to say you need to go to the gym now because that creates a huge barrier to entry, both physically and also mentally. You have to commute to the gym. Some people have gyms in their apartment complexes, others have gyms an hour away. I want to remove that barrier entirely. Oftentimes, the gym is a place where that villain voice comes out in full swing. It comes out and tells you everybody's watching you. Everybody's making fun of you. You have no idea what you're doing. Why are you even here? You don't belong here. You need to just give up now and go home. And that often leads you to open up the gym doors, get overwhelmed by everything, put your head down, walk to the nearest treadmill, walk for maybe 15 minutes, turn it off, turn around, put your head down and walk out, never to be seen again in the gym. And that's your villain voice saying, see, I told you, we don't belong here. Never come here again. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen. So first, start off right behind your office chair, or any other space that you have roughly the same size square of a D&D square, which is 5 square feet. You can accomplish pretty much anything within that small space. And you're like, great, cool, I have the space. Now what do I do? Great question. This is a Healthy Adventurer Starter Kit. If you want a free copy, stick till the end of the video where I explain how you can get it. As you can see here, we're going to start off with some bodyweight movements. We're going to start off very easy. We're going to do some quick warm-ups, doing some arm circles, standing hip rotation. We do some body weight squats, some push-ups, some glute bridges, some crunches, and then a plank. And if you can't do any of these movements in particular, do an easier version. If you can't do body weight squats, just sit down into a chair. If you can't do push-ups, do them on your knees. If you can't do them on your knees, do them up against an inclined surface like your desk, a kitchen counter, or even the wall. The wall is really good because you can really fine-tune the intensity. And so I recommend starting there and then kind of working your way downward. Glute bridges are really easy. You should be able to do those, no problem. Crunches, you might struggle to get 10, but just do what you can. Planks, if you can't do a full elbow plank for 20 seconds, you can either reduce the time to 15 seconds or so. If you can't hold a plank for 15 seconds, do a plank on your knees and hold that for 15 or 20 seconds, and then start and build from there. And if you can't do a kneeling plank on your elbows, do a standing plank, again, either on an inclined surface like your desk or even the wall. And then again, progressively work downward. Same progression as the push-up. And then you rest. So you do all of these exercises back to back to back, rest for 60 seconds. And then you're going to repeat that another time. So you're going to do the circuit twice. And then you're going to do some cool down stretching. These are just some examples of what you can do, but the stretching really isn't as important. But you just want to make sure you stretch all the major muscles. And as you can see, these are very simple body weight movements that you can do within even less than 5 square feet of space. And these workouts will be highly effective. And you can honestly probably do this particular workout multiple times throughout the week and yield pretty good results week after week. But if you want to mix it up, you can do the second one here. Same warm up. Instead of squats, we're going to do some lunges, stick with the push-ups, a glute march. Think of it as you're alternating single leg glute bridges. It's a little bit more dialed up. Same with lunges versus squats. Those are also a little bit higher intensity. Russian twists. Those are nice. Everyone's favorite. Flutter kicks aren't too terrible. And then rest. And so do this for your second day. And so this can be a really good way to mix things up. Then we also have some cardio here. I know we talked about going for 20-minute walks. Chances are you're probably already walking 20 minutes 3 times a week. And so what I would do is either swap in these body weight workouts, maybe start off with 1 for the week and then maybe do 2 the second week just to kind of get a feel for it. You don't want to be overly sore really with anything you do because then that can be very demotivating. So to kind of zoom out, we have 3 20-minute walks per week. Let's swap out one of those walks with a 20-minute body weight workout for the next week. And then the following week after that, we'll do a body weight workout, a walk, and a body weight workout. That's a pretty solid workout routine, and that's what's laid out here in the starter kit. Also, the cardio day here is more active recovery, so you can see there's a lot more stretching involved. Realistically, you can get a whole lot done with just body weight stuff at home. You don't need to go to the gym. You don't need to buy any special equipment. You can be very effective in improving your strength, improving your musculature, improving your joint health by just doing simple body weight movements like this. But if you did want to level things up and go to the gym, I would recommend doing what I call a hybrid style workout program where you still have the core of your workouts at home where they're easier, lower barrier to entry, and then you add in 1 gym workout a week. And that gym workout is going to be a total body workout. But this is a sneak peek of another ebook that I'm actually making, and obviously it's not nearly as pretty as the starter kit. But one thing to notice, if you are going to be doing a hybrid split, start off with 1 day at the gym. As you can see, you have a body weight workout, a gym workout, and then another body weight workout that repeats for week 2. And then weeks 3 and 4, they swap. You have 2 gym workouts and then 1 body weight workout. And a good total body gym workout, this is a good example. Machines tend to be a lower barrier to entry for most people versus free weights because much less room for error since your movements are on a fixed track. So notice here there's leg press, which is a squat movement. There's chest press, which is a pushing movement. There's lat pull down, which is a pull movement. There's shoulder press, which is another pressing. And then there's body weight reverse lunges, which is a single leg movement. So as you can see, we're following a very similar structure here, but we swapped out the core movements for the lat pull down and shoulder press. So we're getting a little bit more push movement and getting pull movement, which we haven't had before. And you can see this is a pretty solid overall structure. You can structure any whole total body workout by getting a squat movement in, some form of push, some form of pull. You can do another push and pull. There's 2 types of pushes and pulls. There's a horizontal push and pull where you're doing like bench press and then bend over a row. And then there's vertical push and pull where you're doing shoulder press and lat pull down. So machine chest press in this case is a horizontal push. Lat pull down is a vertical pull. And machine shoulder press is a vertical push. We could add in bent over row to be a horizontal pull, but I feel like that would extend the workout a little bit too much. Then we also have a single leg movement, reverse lunge in this case, but you can also do step ups, other forms of lunges, etc. 2 things that we don't have in here are a hip hinge, which was glute bridges for the bodyweight workouts, but we could also add in Romanian deadlifts, regular deadlifts. Those are a bit more progressed movements. Romanian deadlifts tend to be a little bit more technical, and deadlifts are even more technical still. Those are good progressions for hip hinges. And then we didn't add core. We can definitely add in core. The only reason why I didn't add in core is because I wanted the gym workouts here to be focusing more on muscular strength in ways that we can't do at home. So the bodyweight workouts in this case, you will absolutely be doing core work. And so for this split, we're doing 2 bodyweight workouts at home. They're going to have core. The gym workout is not going to have core, strictly so that way we can get the most bang for our buck time-wise when we're at the gym. This hybrid workout is only 4 weeks long, but you could easily extend it based on your overall comfort level. Then after that, you could do a 3-day split, like a push day, pull day, and a leg day. That's a very common 3-day gym split. You can find PPL workouts really anywhere, but this is kind of a quick example of what we do. I'm not going to go through every single exercise here, but push day is chest and triceps. And as you can see, we're focusing on machines, some barbell work, some dumbbell work, some tricep circuits. And then you can see we're adding in core because we now are not doing core at home or any bodyweight workouts at home. We're doing 3 full workouts at the gym. So each workout is going to have some form of core that we are going to be implementing. And you can do a push-pull leg split really in perpetuity. You can do a whole lot at the gym 3 days a week for roughly 30 to 45 minutes. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. You don't need to spend more than an hour in the gym. And you can keep doing your 20-minute, 30-minute walks in addition to that, or do them at the end of these workouts, but it will extend your time at the gym. So to summarize, we started off by doing 3 20-minute walks a week. We then added in bodyweight workouts slowly to where we were doing 3 bodyweight workouts in the week. So then we started adding in gym workouts 1 day at a time. So we're doing 2 bodyweight workouts and 1 full body gym workout. And then we did 2 full body gym workouts and then 1 bodyweight workout. Then we transitioned to 3 gym workouts, push day, pull day, leg day, where we're focusing on chest and triceps, back and biceps, and legs. And you can see how there was an organic progression from doing absolutely nothing to just getting in a few walks at home to going to the gym, hitting a very solid 3-day split. And that is what we do with our clients. Now, one question that I hear a lot of is, that's great, but what if I can't be consistent in the gym 3 days a week? Then I would recommend doing total body workouts. If your schedule does not allow for you to be consistent at the gym, whether it's 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 1 day, whatever it is, I would recommend doing total body splits no matter how many days you have, because then that ensures that even if you go to the gym just 1 day, you won't be missing any major muscle groups. Use the steps in this video to carve your own path so we can get up off the couch and then eventually become a lean, mean fighting machine main character that you're supposed to be, and really have that confidence and that muscular strength to where not only are you losing weight and seeing great results in muscular strength, but you're also seeing awesome gains in your confidence, and your joints are feeling a lot healthier because you're improving your strength and you're reducing your overall body weight. And if you want a free copy of the Healthy Adventurer Starter Kit, all you have to do is join our Discord, the Phoenix Nest. The link is in the description, and then go down to freebies here and you'll see a whole gambit of free resources for you to choose from. I am constantly adding in, you just saw a sneak peek of what I'm going to be adding in here soon, and the starter kit is right at the top. If you found this video useful, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, do all the other things that YouTubers tell you to do, and please use these tools and steps to really reclaim your health and lose weight and become that main character. That's why I do what I'm doing here. I want to empower as many gamers as possible. For far too long, gamers have really been pushed aside. They have really been pushed and shunned away by all sorts of communities, from the health and fitness community to friends, family, etc. And I want to empower every single gamer to finally become the main character that they're supposed to be, so they can have the confidence to ask for a promotion, to ask their crush out, to stand up to their boss for being an asshole, and all these other things that gamers often don't do out of pure lack of confidence. So use these tools and steps to really empower your life and become the main character that you're supposed to be.